Now, just as a rule of thumb, let's take a look at some of the shared characteristics among the Buddha class. And then we'll take a look at shared characteristics among the Bodhisattva class. So the Buddha, of course, this is a piece that I bought in Cambodia. This is from the Buddha class, the highest level of spiritual consciousness in Buddhism, the goal of all practitioners. Nearly all Buddhas you can identify easily. They have this spiked hair. In Japan, it's more of a spiral curl, not spiked. They have a lump on the top of their head, a bump of knowledge, I call it, all-knowing. They have a third eye, all-seeing. And they also say that from the third eye issues the light that illuminates the universe. They also have elongated ears, all-hearing, all-seeing, all-knowing. Then another common characteristic by which we can identify a Buddha is the hand gestures, the mudras. And I'm going to show you another little guy here. I don't know if you can see it well. But here, this is a Buddha, Amida Buddha. He's got the curly hair, the lump of knowledge, the third eye. He's got the elongated ears. And maybe you can see it here. He's got a characteristic hand gesture. It's like this, which is the welcome to my paradise hand gesture. Now, a lot of Buddhas have special hand gestures as well. So if you know the hand gestures, you can more than often identify the statue very quickly. Shaka Nyorai, the historical Buddha, the founder of Buddhism, has this fear not mudra. Yakushi Buddha, the Buddha of medicine and healing, carries a medicine jar in his left hand. Dainichi Nyorai, the cosmic Buddha, the Sun Buddha, has a very interesting hand gesture. The 5 fingers of the left hand represent the 5 elements in earth, water, fire, air, space. And these are inanimate. It is only through consciousness. So we take the index finger of the left hand and we grasp it with the right hand. This is Dainichi's mudra. He's the only Buddha who has this hand gesture. So if you see that hand gesture, you already know who the deity is. So these are quick and easy ways to identify the Buddha class. The bump of knowledge, the third eye, the elongated ears, and the hand gestures. And another way is the Buddha are always not always, but nearly always, there are exceptions, simply dressed in a simple gown with no ornamentation, no jewelry, no earrings, no funky crowns, but just a simple gown. The Bodhisattva, on the other hand, the Bodhisattva are the second highest class. And the Bodhisattva really means Bodhisattva. Sattva means being, and Bodhi means attaining Buddhahood. So the Bodhisattva, in Japan they call the Bodhisattva, are called the Bosatsu. These Bodhisattva will surely become Buddha. They will become Buddha. They're destined to become Buddha. But for a time, they postpone enlightenment to stay here in this world among the living to help everyone else achieve the same state of consciousness. Now, these Bodhisattva you can recognize generally because they wear very wonderful gowns, princely gowns. They usually have earrings and ornamentations there. Their hair is in a top knot. They have crowns and such. So, for example, here's a Bodhisattva face. You can see a very elaborate hair. You can see an elaborate crown. You can see that she's wearing earrings as well.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, it's hard to see it, but okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry if you can't see so clearly. This one I bought in China. Usually the Bodhisattva are also identified as serving the Buddha. And so usually a Bodhisattva will have a Buddha in atop their crown. In this case, we know this is the goddess of mercy, so we already know that this is going to be Amida Buddha, Amida Nyorai, who is the Buddha of infinite light and life. There are exceptions to all rules, but just remember, Bodhisattvas usually are adorned with ornamentations, decorations, jewelry, necklaces, and wear very wonderful gowns. And there are exceptions. One of the most important exceptions is Jizo Bosatsu. Jizo, whose name literally means earth repository or earth store, protects all of us in the 6 realms of karmic rebirth, but especially he is our defender when we die and go to the underworld where we have to undergo judgment. And then we are reborn in one of the 6 realms of karmic rebirth, but he's our defender. He is almost nearly always shown simply bald-headed monk wearing a very simple robe. Here we see him with his hands in prayer. This particular form of Jizo is nearly always found in graveyards. Memorial stones will show him with these hands in prayer. But more generally, Jizo is shown with a wish-granting jewel in one hand and a six-ring staff in the other hand. And the 6 rings represent the 6 realms of karmic rebirth, because Jizo goes to all these different realms to help everybody. So if you see a deity holding a 6-ring staff that's bald and holding a wish-granting jewel, you'll know right away, you'll know it's Jizo Bosatsu